Welcome to Techniques of Martial Arts, where today, we dive into the mind of a man who changed everything, Bruce Lee. Not by following the rules, but by breaking them. He didn't just challenge martial arts traditions. He crushed them, redefined them, and rebuilt them in his own revolutionary style. This isn't just a story about kicks and punches. This is about a philosophy. A movement. A transformation that tore through centuries of rigid martial arts systems. If you think you know Bruce Lee, think again, because today, we reveal how Bruce Lee broke all the rules with his martial arts style. So don't blink. Don't skip. Because by the end of this video, you'll never look at martial arts the same way again. 1. The tradition Bruce Lee was born into. Bruce Lee wasn't born into Jeet Kune Do. He was born into a world where martial arts had strict systems, centuries-old disciplines like Wing Chun, karate, judo, and kung fu styles that were bound by rituals, kata, forms, and hierarchy. Each style had its own rulebook. Its own sacred techniques. You did not mix. You did not question. You followed the lineage or you didn't belong. When Bruce started with Wing Chun under Ip Man, he was learning one of the most respected and rigid systems in Chinese martial arts. Yet even then, Bruce felt confined. Why were certain moves forbidden? Why did some styles emphasize tradition over effectiveness? Why did martial arts feel more like performance art than real combat? The answers didn't satisfy him. So Bruce started asking questions, and that's where the revolution began. 2. The breaking point, real fights, real questions. By the time Bruce Lee moved to the United States, he had already mastered several techniques. But when he began teaching, he discovered something critical. Real fights didn't care about your style. In an actual street fight, you don't have time to drop into a stance or recall a kata. It's messy, unpredictable, and fast. Bruce saw this firsthand in his fight with Wong Jack Man, a clash that was supposed to be traditional. But the reality? It was raw, exhausting, and exposed the limitations of pure technique. This was Bruce's wake-up call. He realized that traditional martial arts were too rigid. They were about looking good, not fighting smart. So he did the unthinkable. He began stripping martial arts of its sacred rules. 3. Jeet Kune Do, the style of no style. Bruce Lee didn't want to create another martial art. He wanted to destroy the idea of fixed styles altogether. That's why he created Jeet Kune Do, which literally means the way of the intercepting fist. But Jeet Kune Do wasn't a style you could learn like karate or taekwondo. It was a philosophy. A mindset. Bruce Lee said it best. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. That one quote destroyed centuries of tradition. It told fighters, you don't have to stay loyal to a style. You stay loyal to effectiveness. Bruce Tra.